Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. The rising temperatures, and they are finally rising, mean reaching for those fresh beverages, right? Well, we have Carlos Ramos from the Tea Lab. I'm always excited when he's here because, you know, I wish I loved coffee, but I love my tea.
Yeah.
Hot and cold.
Yes.
So when he's here, I get very excited. But today, of course, we're doing a great, well, several versions of iced tea.
Yeah. So one of the things that we hear a lot at the store is that people will only drink tea when they're sick. And, you know, my thinking is, well, if you drank more tea, you wouldn't be sick.
There you go.
So you know,
but
it's going to be 80 degrees this weekend. So dive into iced tea. So it's really easy to make, and I'm going to make some right now. So this is going to be a green tea.
Okay.
And I'm just going to show you what you got to do. You take your tea. Now this one we're only going to fill up halfway because we're going to make a concentrate. And we're gonna let it sit for 3 minutes. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta wait. So.
Okay, well, I'll just wait to ask you the questions about that, and then we'll let it sit for a couple minutes.
And then the traditional way is you take your tea, and then you put it inside some sort of steeper basket or something like that. And then you fill the pitcher up with hot water, and then you let it steep. And then you take your tea leaves out and let this cool down. And that's all you gotta do. And then, so actually, I made this morning.
Now, which is this? Because Carlos, with his tea at the Tea Lab, I mean, he takes it up a notch. You have tea from all over the world, basically.
Yes, and this is a new one that I think you're going to love.
Well, now, what is this one?
This one's dark chocolate. So it's a black tea. There's no chocolate in it. It's cocoa nibs, coriander, and chocolate flavoring.
And so if you do like sugar in your tea normally, try some of his tea first and then see if you need sugar, because you don't.
Yes.
You don't.
None of this has any sugar in it, and it's better than...
Right away, you taste the chocolate aspect of it.
And especially if you have chocolate cravings and are trying to get away from sugar. Now you can add sugar if you want. On this one, you can even add a little milk. So
that's wild.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Now, where is this one from?
This one's a blend.
Oh, I don't want to put you on the spot. But
well, it's made with Ceylon tea, so that's from Sri Lanka.
Okay.
But yeah, this was a new one we brought in, and we were so crazy about it.
So this is the.
That's the dark chocolate. So.
If you were to close your eyes and ask somebody what this is, without knowing, I would just say it's chocolate.
Isn't that tasty? So
that's wild.
And then let's see, we're just going to jump over here.
Okay.
So we did the hot brew method over here. This is the cold brew method. Now this one is root beer. So now the other thing about summertime is everybody's drinking cold sodas. Drink something that tastes good.
And has no sugar. Not even, I was going to say nowhere near the amount, but has no sugar at all.
So this one is, all we did was we put the root beer, and smell that.
Stop.
Yeah.
It smells just like root beer.
So if you got kids at home or anything like that, so this one, and this pitcher is designed just to throw the leaves in, and there's a little screen on top. Watch, it's not going to work today.
That's wild. So not only can you buy the tea, though, but everything that he's using to make the tea, to pour the tea, he has all of the products there, too, in the store, right?
So this one just
this is crazy.
This one sat in the fridge overnight.
So that's all, this is the cold way of doing it.
You can't get much lazier than that. So, and this is another one you could put a little bit of milk in, get that root beer float kind of flavor.
There is a weird, not weird, I don't want to say, it hits you in the back of your throat in a, you can taste the root beer aspect of it, because when you first initially sip it, it just tastes like a tea.
Yeah.
But then I taste almost like all
that flavor kicks in.
Yeah, like the creaminess of what like a root beer float would be in the back of your throat.
And there's 2 types of rooibos in there, so it's green and red. So unfortunately, it's healthy. So.
What do you mean? Did you say unfortunately?
Unfortunately.
No.
Because some people want something like tea flavored sugar, like they're used to. But these are so good. This is the easiest way to do it.
I know we have to wrap up, but what was this last one? What was the flavor?
Look
how cool this is, how he does that.
That's all you gotta do. So we made a concentrate.
And this is Pina Colada?
And let me shake it a little bit so it cools off.
That's okay.
But try that.
I just gotta try really fast. You can smell it tastes like a Pina Colada, right? Like you could smell it right away again.
Now, if you put a little bit of rum in there and you're doing a patio party, I'm not gonna judge.
No one's judging on that. So he has 2 locations. One is in Lakewood and one is downtown in the 5th Street Arcade.
Yes, and we're doing a summer special all summer long, starting Memorial Day, $1 off on fresh brewed iced teas in either of the stores.
I would highly recommend one of these 3, or just go in, he'll let you smell everything before you try it. They're always delicious. Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you.
He's all ready for summer.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All
Bring
right.
it on.